Hey, Evil Dead fans, this is completely, I wouldn't say completely different, but a little different from what I do other than building. And I'm going to talk a little bit about Evil Dead, but I was trolled by a guy on YouTube on a completely different channel. I was watching a video of shows that were canceled this year and why. And, you know, they talked about Ash versus Evil Dead. And I made a comment on there saying, the show on AvsED, Stand Against Evil, how come that's still on? And I talked to one person about it, and they made good points. I mean, their writing is good, and I do like that show. And I kind of wish Ash vs. Evil Dead would have been picked up by AvsED as well instead of Stars, because I think their big downfall had to be subscribing. And they made good we had a good conversation about it, and I agreed with them, and they agreed with me. Then here comes this effing troll. He puts it down, or she, or whoever puts down, they both suck. So I got to thinking, I'm guessing they like a show where it has long, extended, drawn-out dialogue that is usually whispered, and the show it doesn't even have the original premise anymore. It's really just kind of gone. And Walking Dead. But I'm sorry, I got to say that I'm not a Walking Dead fan. I like the first season, but I think everything after that, except for certain scenes, is a complete malarkey garbage. And just take it as you will. If you're a fan, great. If you're not, don't be mad at me. Or if you're a fan, don't be mad at me. This is just my opinion. And I don't really watch it because I don't watch shows that have long extended dialogue that's drawn out, that's usually whispered, and the original premise of the show's really not there anymore. So that's why I don't watch it. The reason why I say that is because the zombies have taken a back seat completely. You could watch it. If somebody never knew about that show and started watching it in the middle or towards the end now, they would watch that, and then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, they'd be like, "Oh, there's zombies. I didn't know there were zombies in here," because they don't really matter anymore. I mean, it's just people against people, and in my opinion, if another group of people, I know it goes by the comic book. Don't get me wrong, I know that. A group of people that are alive meets another group of people, they'd most likely say, "Hey, let's team up and defend this crap." Or try to help each other sustain life. But they don't. And I understand Negan and the mayor, or whatever he was, the eye patch dude, Captain Hook. They were psychopaths. I understand that, but then all these other idiots are, following him. And, you can't really put every other group that you meet as a damn bunch of psychopaths. After a while, it gets to be like, this makes no sense. But I know I went by the comic book. I'm just not a fan. And take it as you will, and that's just my little rant back to that troll. And I'm not going to say whoever's name it is. It's not important anyways. But don't be mad at me about not liking Walking Dead. I don't like Golden Girls. A lot of people, they cherish the show Golden Girls. I just don't like a show that talks about a whole bunch of old ladies living together getting laid. That grosses me out. Have you ever been in an old person's home back in the 90s? It has a smell of cheap perfume and mothballs. And Blanche is the biggest whore of them all. And I know a lot of people who like that show. I just absolutely think it's gross. And just imagine the drawer, next to Blanche's bed, what that contains. Ugh. It's got to have some nasty, nasty shit in there. Sorry for cussing, but it grosses me out to even think about it. Because every episode she's like, "Yeah, I went out and I met this guy and we had a good time." Don't want to hear about it, Blanche. It's nasty. And some episodes are young guys meeting up with Blanche. And Blanche, nothing personal against the actress, but Blanche to me looks like a pug with a perm. It grosses me out. I don't like Golden Girls, so if you're a Golden Girls fan, don't troll me about Golden Girls or Walking Dead. It's just not my cup of tea. Some people like it, some people don't. Like, I'll watch on YouTube scenes from Walking Dead that are cool, like when Negan busted up that one dude and killed him and his eyeballs all hanging out. That was pretty cool. Like I said, I like it in scenes. I just can't get into the show because it's a lot of this. I can't believe he's gonna do that. How we gonna go there? How we gonna do this? And it's just constant. Everybody's crying and pissing and moaning, and it gets, I can't handle that. That's why I like Stand Against Evil, too, because it's got, like Ash vs. Evil Dead, because it has some comedy in it, and it's You know, like that. It moves along. Walking Dead, you can take the dead part out now. Now it's just a lot of walking. And if the star of the show says, okay, I'm out of here, it kind of tells you something. In my opinion, don't be mad at me, but I'm not trying to troll all Walking Dead fans. I do have friends that are fans, and they'll ask me, did you watch Walking Dead? Nope. Man, you really got to watch that show. And I've tried to get into it, and I just can't. You know, it's like me trying to get into some skinny jeans. It just ain't going to happen. So I just want to tell you guys that, and that troll. Ash vs. Evil Dead is a really, really good show. It just sucks it got canceled. And Stand Against Evil is a good show. And you can go suck a knob, dude. Seriously. But to all the Evil Dead fans out there, you guys have a groovy day.